For more information, please visit SGMAC Associates website.
Hi, here is a short audio file describing a well-known concept uh, that you always talk about, that as the price of a bond goes down, as the interest rate rises, there are bond is a fixed income investment. A bond has typically two parameters. It has a coupon rate, interest given per year, and a maturity period. So, typical face value of a bond are in $1,000. So if I buy an industrial bond, it will have a face value and multiple in $1,000, and it will have a coupon rate and have a maturity period. What do you want to show? That it's a fixed income. So when you buy a bond until it matures, uh, you know, the companies will keep paying you the fixed coupon rate. That's the promise. There are other variations too. A bond can be called from the market. But just to stay simple, I've described an example here. I've taken the face value of the bond as $10,000, maturity period of 6 years, coupon rate is 6% per year, so you get 3% every 6 months. So $10,000 bond, I'm getting a payment of $300 every 6 months for 6 years. That's the promise made by the company who has issued the bond. Now I'm in the second year of that bond. I'm holding the bond. I'm in the second year. Maturity period is 6 years, and I find the interest rate has gone up from 6 to 8%. Now, in reality, interest rate, if you follow, goes up by small increment, 1/4% or so. But I've just taken a larger jump here just to show, just to prove the concept. Idea stays the same. The numbers will change. So what you're trying to show that as the interest rate goes up, the value of the bond goes down, and vice versa. As the interest rate drops, value of the bond goes up. So to prove that, it's a very simple example. So all that you have, I'm into the end of second year of a 6-year time period for that bond. So I have 4 more years left. I'm getting payment every 6 months. So I have 8 payments I'll be receiving from this company, $300 each. That's my future cash flow. And when the bond matures, I get the face value back and all the money that I've already accumulated. I mean, I'm getting payment every 6 months, which I can utilize. So value of the bond at any particular point in time, we can describe it as a face value plus present value of all the future cash flow that you can realize from this bond. So in this case, I'm in the end of second year. I can see market rate has gone up to 8%. I want to calculate the current value of this bond in the market. So it will be $10,000 plus all the future 8 cash flow that I'll expect of $300 discounted at the current rate. Because if the assumption is interest rate goes up and stays there. So at any rate, at any point in time, that's how you calculate the future present value of the bond. So so what we have done here, first every 6 months payment is $300. Is semi-annual payment to be received until maturity. So face value at now the current time, which is end of 2 years of this 6 years plan, will be $10,000 plus present value of 8 cash flows of $300 each received at end of every 6 months, and there will be 8 such cash flow. So use a factor that converts an annuity into present value. Because $300 fixed end of period payment, we call it annuity. We have eight annuity payments of $300. We are converting that to a present value at a discount rate of 4% because the cash flow is taking place every 6 months. So 8% APR will convert it into 4% every 6 months. So that's the table lookup factor, P over A, 4% and 8. You can look up from a table, and then that multiplied by 300, and then add it to the face value. The present value of the bond is $12,019. Now, what happens if the interest rate was, jumped to 10%? We want to show that as the interest rate goes up, value of the bond drops. So at 10% interest rate, the same bond, the current value would be the face value plus the present value discounted at a higher rate, and it drops down to $11,938.90. And at 12%, just to show the trend, at 12% the value becomes $11,863. So as the rate is going up from 6 to 8, 8 to 10, 10 to 12, you can see the present value of the bond, and that's the value of the bond, at the current time is dropping. Simply because we are discounting at a higher rate. So when you do a higher rate, a future value, a smaller amount of present value can give you the same amount of future value. And that's what lowers the discounted part added to the fixed face value. And then just to complete the example at the end, what happened if we dropped to 4% instead of 6? The value would have gone up to 12,197. At 6% current, at current rate, value of the bond at this point in time is $12,106. So what it simply shows that as the interest rate in the market goes up, value of the bond goes down. As the interest rate drops, value of the bond goes up. That gives you a guideline when you want to trade a bond. And the value of the bond at any point in time consists of the face value plus present value of all the future cash flow discounted at the new interest rate that you are looking into, added together. Okay, so hope this helps. But we use the term that we say, if you people who are dealing with financial advising, you hear the term that as the interest rate goes up, value of the bond goes down, and the vice versa. Okay, so hope this will be helpful. Okay, bye now.
Hi, we are posting materials online. If you have any doubts or any questions regarding the materials posted, feel free to get in touch with us through email. Provide your name, address, school name, your contact information. We also welcome if you provide comments so that things can be improved upon. We also appreciate if you provide any feedback. Okay, so let us know what do you think about the material posted. Okay, bye now.
For more information, please visit SGMac Associates website. For more information, please visit SGMac Associates website. For more information, please visit SGMac Associates website.